And what's up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Dragon Age Inquisition. And we are at the war table. So we got missions that are ready to be turned in. And there's a couple things that I figured out. So the last thing, I was in the Emerald Graves. The Astrariums that were there, I did those. I didn't do any of them. There were 3 of them in the Emerald Graves, and I hadn't done them. But while I was there, I guess that door that I couldn't open or something, I looked it up, and I guess lots of other people were having that glitch. It may have been a door I already opened, and it's just coming up as still locked, kind of like that one in, I think in the mire. There was that one door that I've already picked, and it still says it's locked. So I may already have everything out of there. Regardless, whatever would have been in that room is not going to be that crucial. Obviously, it's not keeping us from completing a mission, so I don't care. And I did the last landmark. It was up by where we fought the dragon in the Emerald Graves. So I also found out that the Exalted Plains, I believe I have to unlock, because that's how we... which I'm not sure exactly where that is. But if we unlock the Exalted Plains, that's where we can talk to the Dalish to turn in that history stuff that we found. So first, let's get these back. Locate the missing Seekers. For a time, finding the missing Seekers seemed to be impossible. Early indications pointed to these men and women heading, one at a time, into Ferelden. But here their trail went cold. A chance rumor regarding Ban Loren, a Ferelden nobleman who had not been heard from for months, led Inquisition agents to investigate Caer Oswin, and they too went silent. These events are connected, and it seems this is where the missing Seekers will be found. Alright. Let's complete the ones in Orlais first. We're still working on this. Dwarven slaves and Venatori hands. A report has arrived from the site of the suspected Venatori enclave. It is a nonsensical given accepted historical record. Located Venatori enclave. Fires on approach. Assumed they torched their camp while retreating. Not the case. Camp already destroyed. Venatori dead. Dwarven tools found, but no dwarves, alive or dead. One Deepstalker corpse found. Signs of blight corruption. Best guess? Venatori surprised by forces emerging from the camp. Or emerging from the camp well. Assumed they left the same way. Well collapsed. No passage possible. Enclave scoured for resources for return to Skyhold. On return to Inquisition camp, message found next to a newly opened sinkhole. We always come for our own. What about you, Inquisition? Bentis Warhelm Kalshadok. Well, somebody's a dick. So where is... Investigate the Exalted Plains. So, let's open that up. Cullen, our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between the capital and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Following the events in Halam Sharal, Val Royo should have received confirmation of withdrawal from battalions in the Exalted Plains. No such confirmation was received. The last communique from Gaspard's marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. Liliana. Alright. We have established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Lead Scout Harding is en route and awaiting further orders. Okay, we are not going there just yet. Not yet. We got a couple things to do first. I was trying to see which... Judgment. Recover sold artifacts. Service, the Venatori who offered to help the Inquisition after his capture, has provided a tip on the whereabouts of some old magical artifacts he shipped out of the western approach. He claims he requires a small squadron of helpers and a decent amount of coin to recover them for the Inquisition. Okay, so let's send
Let us begin.
her people to do that. Inquisitor. We've received reports of an abandoned gold mine in the hills south of Griffin Wing Keep. According to the locals, the mine's still capable of producing. It was abandoned only because the threat of Darkspawn attack made the operation unfeasible. Should we dispatch soldiers to secure the place and guard any wagons that make their way to the keep, it should add considerably to our income for the future. Cullen. Okay, go get some gold. Go for the gold! Alright. So we have all of our people out on missions. And we've unlocked the Exalted Plains. But first, the first thing that we're going to do is we need to go back to the hinterlands. But I want to get a little more specific as to where I'm going to go in the hinterlands. We're taking Solus with us because there's that rift that's been forming. So we're going with Solus. We're going to investigate that. Yeah, Solus has located a powerful rift in the hinterlands that has not yet opened. He believes it to be unique and well worth investigating. And it is right there. So the closest camp is right here. Let's take Sarah. I want to take Cassandra this time. And Solus. Sarah's got some pretty sweet armor. And her bow's been doing a lot of damage, so I like having her with me for this. If we run into crazy demons, she can rip them up and take a hard hit. Any day now. Any day. Alright, there's music. I still hear music. There we go. Oh, guess what? Message for you, sir.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
The Hinterlands Iron Survey. Alright, screw it. Let's just get this one done. Alright, so according to the map, that's where we gotta go. So let's get a move on. Something else I guess I didn't find was the spot that was marked that was supposed to be at the waterfall. There's one other thing I did not do here, so maybe we should do that as well. Find the river and we'll head on up. Run, Ram, run. Now, I can't remember if it was this stream. I know we've been in here, right? This is where we... I know this is where there were bears and stuff. So where do we go from here? Hold on. I gotta figure out how to get up there. So there has to be a path. Obviously it's not right here by the river. By Dos River. Yes, can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. We almost made it. We almost made it. Let's do this. Come on, fool. There you go. Aha. Very good. Okay, so we have been in here. Uh-oh. Get out of here, Ram. Ram-a-lam-a ding-dong. Okay, there's monsters. Demons! What is that noise? I guess that's Sarah throwing jars out there. Oh, and now the Rift is angry. Too bad. You keep your crazy jumping nonsense to yourself. Okay, Solus, anything to say? No? Alright, so Solus, we came down here at your behest. And you don't have anything to say. Okay, I guess you weren't really all that concerned. Okay, well, nothing to talk about. That's fine. That's just fine. So that mission is complete. Now we can go to the Exalted Plains, and this is not a bad group to have anyway, because it's one of Solus's old friends that's been summoned against his will. So this is definitely... Shut up, Homer Simpson. Hear my phone in the background. And so it says find the spirit with Solus in the Exalted Plains. So he's got to go with us anyhow. So this is an all new area, and we'll see Scout Harding. We'll flirt with Scout Harding because that's what we do. Because we like to flirt with the dwarf. Even though I think we're trying to romance Josephine. But I think Scout Harding, I think that it does, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it would really go more than just flirting. Maybe there's a romance with her. I have no idea. Never did it before. But it would be funny. Okay, black screen, let's go.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Okay. What do you want?
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Of
What
course, I always have a
This
moment.
may be worthwhile.
Well, it'd be nice if it, okay. Let's see if there was something that... Yep, mining equipment. Alright, so we have a couple of landmarks already. And already we got some jerk around the corner. It's gonna be all hostile. Guardians of the Path. The plaque on the statue reads, "Let the eternal flame purify your soul." Okay. Sure thing. Yeah, we see you. Wandering around, looking to cause trouble. Let the light of Andraste lift your spirits. There's a whole bunch of you over there, huh? Well, let's start with you. Oh.
Off the ramparts. I wonder why.
I don't know. Freeman message. The Inquisition has arrived. They will take the Dales and say it is the herald of Andraste's right. There is no such right. These lands should be yours. We cannot allow the Inquisition to gain a foothold. As Orlay's true defenders, you know what to do. Gordian. Oh, really, Gordian? Loot. Well, we got ancient writings. What did I not pick up? Memorials of Second Exalted March, the Path of Flame. Remember where Andraste's champions first set foot in the Exalted Plains, called Dirthaverin by the elves. Halamshral's dark heart was conquered, but one last challenge came from the elves, who would not submit to the Maker. They gathered upon the plain. Our champions answered their call. Marching in Andraste's light, on the path of flame, Lord Demetrius Aran, Sister Amity, and Sir Brandis of Loch Celestine, called the Silver Helm. Are there going to be shards eventually appearing on top of that? Everything's on fire. Never a good sign. Dear Sir, enclosed is payment for the last shipment. The Lord greatly enjoyed the fish, prepared exactly as you recommended. How do you do it? Please keep them coming. He has a hankering for trout this week. Vuriel. Listen, Demon, I was trying to loot, so if you don't mind. Well, that's what you get. Apparently that's what they all get. Smashed into oblivion. Elf root. Oh, Imperium. There's a couple more fun fellas around the corner here. What's up, monsters? Oh, damn it, I knew he was going to do that. I was looking around. Okay, so there's rift demons just wandering around. which isn't a good thing. Because without there being a rift, what's bringing them here and keeping them out here? Oh boy, I'm remembering things now. Yeah, a fight be happening. Hey, pal. Corporal Rosslyn.
How can anyone stop these things?
Oh, kill that thing, then we'll have a conversation. Hopefully. Okay. Can we have a conversation now? Yes.
I must tend to our fallen.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those freemen showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the freemen are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, your worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
The Civil War is over. Why are you still here?
What? What do you mean it's over? But we need to alert the Marshal, but no one's been able to get into Fort Reverson for weeks.
I should be going.
Look at all the big, ugly bugs. All about eating up the corpses.
I must tend to our fallen.
You do that, buddy. I'm gonna wander through here and look at all the dead. So here's something I wonder. Was there ever any kind of machination similar to this for firing these giant arrow-like deals? It couldn't have been, right? This is just made up. I don't ever remember hearing or seeing something like that. Not in, like, you know, real life. Not the way these are designed, I mean. We're just gonna sell stuff. Solus is raining comets down on people. These guys. Real food. The good thing about these zombies, Walking Dead, they're very weak. something up top there. I can't quite see highlighted. Must be.
What is that? Could that be the source of all this?
Yep. We're going to burn it.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
Oh, we know there's more of these pits. How do we know? Because we can see in our eyeballs something that says regions discovered 2 out of 21. We just know these things. Attack wolves, chasing the deer. Let them chase it. That way they're not bothering us. Let's go hit this landmark real quick. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Linderene's fall. Remember the victory of the Dales. The elves were murderous and wild, for the Maker's grace did not touch them. The wildest of them was the she-elf Linderene. I'm saying that wrong, I'm sure. Wielder of the great blade Evunera. Defiant to the last, she met Sir Brandis, the Silver Helm, in single combat, and he bested her. With Linderene fell to the Dales. Oh, hi. We don't like you guys. Ooh. Yeah, it's a wolf pack. What do we have to deal with over here that everyone's racing towards? Oh, you were chasing. You were chasing a hollow. Okay. Might as well go loot a dead body, right? Gallows records. This appears to be a list of people sentenced to hang, followed by a note. Cerise Richard, desertion. Sir Roland, desertion. Salvin Labiche, murder. The Trout, assaulting an officer. Cartis Rene, desertion. Have the boys shore up the crossbeam before the morning light. Thought I saw some leaning last week. We don't want lingering deaths, even if they're scum. Pretty awful. Shooting the dead. Careful, because their rogue is going to be right in our midst in a second. Deal with them. I'm going to wander over this way. As you can see, we have another fun boy to deal with. Yeah, right. Mind blast you. You guys take care of that. I'm gonna wreck a barricade here and light a fire. Blow the signal horn. Well, when the time comes and we find it, that's what we'll do. I'll tell you one thing that this game has been doing is it's really been making me like hanker to get back into running our regular tabletop Palladium role-playing game. Palladium fantasy role-playing game. Last words. To my loved ones, if this letter reaches you, know that I died, and died well, in service of the noble Grand Duke. I did not run like others did when the battle grew too much. I did not lose faith in the Maker. I was courageous till the end. Yours always, Julian. Well, brave or not, you're dead now. That's all it took? That was it? I thought there was more to it.
And what do they need? All's well, it seems. Of course.
Right, hold on, there's something up there. In there.
Angels are moving into the dead.
Just what
Stinks of the dead.
No?
Good day to you.
Oh, there it is. Boo.
Do we?
Three men bastards.
Under protection of the Inquisition. Okay, so I wasn't seeing that before.
Andraste's flame. What you did? I've never seen anything so amazing. Got to
Is
get
there
right.
something you need? Yes, thank you.
There's a whole bunch of wolves and stuff surrounding here, so this place is far from safe. Big pack of wolves. It's a big pack of wolves, and it's a lot of wolves. Okay, so there's another pit to deal with over here. Rifts, rifts. More rifts. Another camping spot. So let's head this way. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Demetrius's End. Remember Lord Demetrius Aaron, the only one of Andraste's champions to fall. The forces of the Exalted March met the elves upon the field. Our numbers far exceeded theirs. The champions, kind and fair, gave the elves a chance for peace, but the elves would not lay down their arms. They slew Lord Demetrius in their charge. Maker, take him to his side. They don't like elves around here. That's certainly obvious enough. It's crazy. Too many wolves. What's up, randoms? Good lord, who hit that thing and killed him with one shot? I think that was Sarah. Father's guidance. Rygard, I'll be gone by the time you get back. Heading to Lytus. Join me as soon as you can. I've left some supplies in the hollow of the old tree. The one near the ruin. It should be enough to pay someone to take you to the city. Be safe, Father. Okay. So that would be there. Let's go steal the old man's gold that he left for his son. That's just a super noble thing for us to do. Not gonna be too easy, actually. Go on, you can make it. Go on, you can make it. You can make it. No, that doesn't mean slide back down the other way. Ruined arches. The half-buried wall of arches made for a unique camping spot. My guide informed me that it was once part of an ancient elven arena, although nothing in the histories I read mentioned anything of the sort on the plains. He also insisted on clambering up to the top of the blasted ruins, after swearing he had seen a royal elf root plant growing out of a crevice. From A Journey Through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. You jumped. It's funny too is that I got my two elven buddies with me and I'm finding all these things that are just bad-mouthing elves left and right. 6 shards to be found. Well, there's one. Hello. Look at your crazy looking beak. Yeah, you're pretty cool looking.
It's telling how quickly even the most peaceful area can descend into chaos.
I was gonna say that looked like something down there to pick up. Alright, that's over there. That's something over there that we're gonna have to deal with in a moment. But first, a list to pack. Jewels, dresses, book of prayers that Sister Saber gave me. Wine. Leave the ones from 9:30. Bad year. Mother's Grand Oak Armoire. The standing mirror. Will this fit in the cart? I worry. Ropes for lashing down? Everything in the toy chests. We have to keep the children quiet on the journey somehow. We'll find a way to make it fit. But then this sadness happens. Mom and Dad, and there's a little child. Blood-soaked teddy bear. Aww. That's a bummer. Such is the realities of war. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up and over. But first, hello.
Looks like you need help.
What? Why are we all panicking?
To arms!
That's why we're all panicking. Are you guys even interested in helping defend your own camp? Thought I saw something invisible wandering around. It was Sarah.
The dead should stay dead, wouldn't you say, friend?
Seems to be a lot of trouble in these parts.
That's putting it mildly. The war has stopped, but now the dead are walking. Funny though. I've been watching these undead and they seem focused on the Shem armies. As if, well, why wouldn't someone want to kill humans, huh? Still, poor fools.
Are you a Dalish elf?
Of course, you would have little experience with the people. Yes, we're Dalish. We've been camped for weeks in the fields to the west. The war between the lions made passage through the dirt difficult. Damaged some of our Aravals. If you find the clan, tell Keeper Howan I'll continue the hunt, and perhaps find a safer route through the plains.
I heard the Dalish were aloof and mistrustful of strangers. You seem different.
Don't tell the Keeper. I love my people, but they keep the old wounds raw. I don't know. Perhaps I feel it's just time to forgive.
What's the dearth?
It's what we call this place. The Dearth. Dearth of Erin.
I must be going.
Very well. Be safe.
Alright. We can attempt to get this shard up here. Ooh, but we're going to have to deal with that guy.
They retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the Marshal. But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down. What's happened here? It started when those freemen showed up.
Oh, we already had
Strange
this
lights,
conversation.
like blue fire. It must be magic. But the freemen are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
I should be going.
Alright, we're gonna try to go up there. Go up and over. I think I was starting to do earlier, and it's probably not gonna work out too well going that way. There's always a way up and over. It's always the longest route. Which could either be... Oh, it's not that way. So what do we stumble on through here? God, I'm all itchy. Dry skin. Dry skin. There might be a way up there. But first, let's go kill a rift. Being on fire. I don't appreciate it. Not cool. More random demons. Did more demons show up back there? Or are they wolves? of wolves. Yep. It's alright, let the wolves pass, let them hunt. We're not gonna bother with the wolves unless we have to. Well, unfortunately now we have to.
One down.
Ganto, the last of the Soaks has been delivered. Just in time. I predict the war shall break out at any moment. I shan't wait to be caught in this disastrous collision of noble egos. Be prepared to cast off as soon as I get Jader. Perid. Okay, rash vine. Alright. Big deal. One thing was awesome, the other thing was whatever. Alright, so we still haven't found an easy way up there. So this time when we walk around here, we'll actually make an effort to see where we can climb up. And very well just simply maybe climb up these particular rocks and hoping to make our way across.
It's a pretty enough area, but still dangerous.
Puppy paws. Okay, so there's a total of 16 shards, so we need to find 10 more from the oral cons. So let's see. We'll head over towards that shard because it's all the way up here. Oh, that's where the other Venatori is. So we'll have to have Dorian with us at some point. But what I was going to say is we'll head this way. We'll claim that shard if we can, and then if it means we can also make our way up and over and head over this way, and that's what we shall do. problem at all getting through here. Wow. Wait, going after a Hala? Is that what just happened? And then there's that guy over there who's up to no good, clearly. God damn it. Leave the Hala alone. Don't bother the Hala. Man, I can't believe we've already been on this for over an hour. It's crazy. I remember this place.
Elfie elves, get ready for proper culture, blah blah.
I love Sarah. She's the funniest.
These are not good times to come unbidden before the people, especially here, where we remember the destruction of our home at the hands of humans. My patience is thin with all that has befallen. Perhaps you should be on your way.
Why do elves call this plane the Dearth?
When the people settled here, we called it Dearth of Erin. The promise. For the Dales were promised to us by Andraste. It is still the Dearth to us, even if the Shemlin give it a name that recalls our destruction.
What has befallen your clan?
The Orlesian War has hindered our progress through the Dearth. The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Hala and destroy the Arabels, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, Tavin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Var Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
I can deal with that for you.
My clan and I would be deeply grateful if you could, and be mindful of the resting places of our dead. Var Balanaris is sacred ground.
I met one of your hunters. He's continuing to look for a safe route.
He trusted you to pass the message on. That speaks well of you.
I found something about Red Crossing in Danan Hanin.
If you went to the Emerald Graves, did you see Tavin and the others?
They were killed. I'm sorry.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale and will be cherished. Another time.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go through here, talk to people in this this little camp, and then we'll make our way over towards what you call it. So let's try what I was saying. Oh, towards the one camp. So we'll try to establish another camp.
Please don't get too close to the Hannah. They're unused to strangers.
If I never get close, we'll always be strangers, won't we?
True indeed. May I ask, traveling these plains, have you come across a golden Hannah? I fear human soldiers may kill her. If she would only draw close, I could gain her trust. I could protect her.
I've never heard of a golden Halla.
The legend is not well known, even among the people. We call her Hanno Gillen, a pathfinder. In times of great need, she comes to show us the way.
Why do you think soldiers hunt your Halla?
Pelts and horns sell for gold in gem markets, I hear. And if they were gold. Goodbye then.
Elkanan, the stores are so low.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Aravals. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
You want to know about June, God of the Craft, just pause the video and read for yourself.
Thalanas Valoran, where are you?
Who's Valerie?
My brother. He's been sullen for a while because the Keeper chose another as his apprentice. He thinks it's a slight, but it isn't. He just wasn't ready. Keeper Howen wants him to wait. Then he took off 3 nights ago on his own. I don't know what he was thinking. The Keeper sent hunters to search, but they never found a trace. Mathal's mercy, if anything's happened.
So I'm just gonna leave while you're all telling me about your worries. So there's a whole bunch of bones, big old bones in here. It doesn't freak out the Hala.
Greetings, stranger.
Are you a merchant of some sort?
I am Tanya, the clan's craftsman. Leather, ironbark. These are my specialities. However, Keeper Howen has forbidden trade with outsiders we do not know or trust.
Okay.
You were the one they called the Herald of Andraste. I've heard so much about you and your Inquisition. There's talk even amongst the Dalish.
Ah, talk. What do they say exactly?
Well, the clans are worried about what this might mean for us. The Dalish, that is. No matter what they say, your Inquisition is the only thing trying to help the world. I wish I could be a part of that.
You want to join the Inquisition?
It won't happen. Keeper Howen won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
I'll take
So
my
clearly, he is another agent that we can acquire. But it all comes down to getting enough favor with the Dalish. Spindleweed's getting scarce. That's it. Spindleweed's getting scarce. Oh. Okay, so I guess we running out of elf root. Okay, then we come back over here. Canine leather.
Aneth Ara, Herald. Nareth Shara.
More iron.
Greetings to you. This race will never be on our way.
Okay, so I need 2 more units of iron, which should not be hard to find. Okay, so what? There's a rift there, and we should head straight here now, and then from there. Well, we could actually start with the rift, and then we'll just work our way over in a straight line, and boom boom. First, how long have we been on here? For about an hour and 15 minutes.
So, Seeker, your Inquisition grows.
It was never my Inquisition, Solas.
You did the brutal, thankless work of putting the wheels in motion. Do you feel no regret at letting that power pass to another?
I did my part, but the power you describe was never mine to carry. I know myself, and I cannot be the leader we need. Thus, I have no regrets.
You surprise me again, Seeker.
Your opinion of me must be very low for me to surprise you so often.
Not low, but realistic. Very few, however honorable, release power they have won.
One down!
I would also imagine that you see so many packs of wolves running around because you have to collect canine leather, so it's giving you plenty of opportunities to do so. What have we down here? we go out that way yet. And that's the rift over there that undoubtedly we are meant to destroy. To Haim, we're searching the ruins. We heard August's boys are digging in the stones at Howland something. I hate these elf names. Pascal. You know what, Pascal? I know you guys are pretty racist towards the elves. I kind of feel you on the names thing. Definitely complicated. Was there something up here, maybe? Nope. Yeah, I already ran all the way through there. Alright, let's do this. Damn it. Well, we lost our Veilfire. Not that that really mattered. I can hear a dragon out there. Being all loud and dragony. Really? We barely got wet and we drowned.
Veilfire.
Just want to see if there's anything down here. I thought there was. After all, why are we lighting Veilfire? Alright. There is a way over there. Not carrying the Veilfire around with me if it's not going to unlock anything. Because that's just silly.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Another quarry. Alright. So now we can upgrade our courtyard. Excellent.
Solus, you said your friend was a wisdom spirit.
That is not its natural form. It's been corrupted.
Corrupted?
Forced to act against its original purpose. What did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Perhaps we should ask.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
Word of advice? I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall Circle.
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I'll do everything I can to save your friend, Solus.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Okay, what the hell do we do? They're just gonna straight up attack him. Okay, well... Oh, I thought we destroyed all these things. There we go.
Tel Abalos en Asel at Alim. Mamelava Halane. Malasuladinadas. Magellani Midinan.
Manuvinin. Dareth Shara.
I'm sorry, Solus.
Don't be. We gave it a moment's peace before the end. That's more than it might have had. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked a summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
No, we can't let Solus go.
Solus.
Never again. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
We couldn't let Solus just kill these guys. As much as they deserved it. Wow. Shouldn't even say that. They don't really deserve to be murdered for their mistake. At least when they've been, you know, clearly misled into their beliefs. They don't know any better. As far as they know, the books and everything they've been taught, they don't know. Just like our lead character. Without talking to Solus, we weren't aware that these demons were actually people that you can speak to and communicate with and have any kind of friendship of sorts. So we can't allow Solus. And the other thing is, it would turn Solus into a murderer. Which is something that we don't want. Uh-oh. Okay, I examined it.
A demon's work, unless I am mistaken.
Killed by arrows. Helpful, yeah? Probably bandits or something.
Yeah, like those guys over there. Yeah, we're gonna wipe them out in a moment. jittery frame rate. Fade. Or rips, I mean. Aha. Okay. It's not really anything that we need. The gold is nice. Okay. What? Where? We can avoid. No, too late. Damn.
One down.
Saying one down doesn't even do justice to what just happened. Not just down, it straight up exploded. What do we have here? A letter. My sweet Dorabelle. Things have gotten worse since I last wrote. There is no end to the madness. Strange lights on the plains. Soldiers torn limb from limb. Some of the men think there's an elven curse on the land. But I am gone and will put all this from my mind. If Celine wants to keep her throne, she can take up arms against her cousin, the demons, and whatever else. I would like to return home, darling, but I must disappoint you. I may no longer fight for the Empress, but I still fight for Orlais. There is a rebel group gathering in Emerald Graves Forest. People like me, tired, wanting a change. I met some of them. It feels right. There is something big planned, to take the Dales, to wipe out the old politics. I'm hopeful. I know you would be too. Wait for me. Benji. So, whereas, you know, we were going to hear, oh, this and that about the free men and how they're bad and they're evil people and blah, blah, blah. You know, it kind of casts a little light on it. Like, not necessarily that they're evil, they're different. You know, they're fed up with being pushed around and being caught in the middle of a war and killing people they don't think that they should have to kill, or for reasons they don't agree with. The Elven Glyphs. Gale. I have perused the library in Ville Morel. There are tales of a hidden elven power in the Dales. I entrust you with the task of unearthing this power. It could be a weapon in our fight for freedom. They say the key is in Durth Havern, in the writing on the stones. As I understand it, that is the elven name for the exalted plains. It is full of ruins. I know of one by the river, west of where the armies are camped, a shrine to Siles. Start there. Start August. Well, there's a random demon wandering around over there. Oh, there we go. The reveal symbol shows two ravens. One grips a heart in its talons, the other a mirror.
Looks like part of a larger set.
Okay, so last time I ran all over the place and it didn't activate. I'm guessing that was it. Hello.
demons will be the death of us.
Not someone to talk to. We see you, Glyph. Good lord, Glyph. Really don't like having to fight a man down. Puppies in there.
Sarah, I noticed one of my books is missing.
Ask that thing. It touches everything.
Cole didn't take it.
Right, which one?
The one with all the illustrations.
Oh, that one was full on. I threw it under your bed.
You don't know how to ask permission first?
Fine. Please can I not find more of your mucky little books? Drawings, ew.
Alright, and we can head over here. I mean, I know there's going to be stuff in between, but let's loop our way. Red Jenny's cash, look at that.
Good find. Worth something, I bet.
I don't know, what do we get out of it? Other than approval from Sarah. Don't really get anything. Which is fine. Here's a place we definitely want to have another mage tackling this. Let's see. Let's save this real quick. See if we can can handle it. Again, why would that be so far away? The barrier for mate. Somebody's poisoned. I'm not worrying about wolves right now. We're gonna have to worry about wolves because we're not dividing our forces. There's more interested in wolves than what's going on over here. Come on, you numpty. Okay, now let's focus on the undead, okay? Okay. Wolves are not too bright. I wouldn't mind so much if the wolf was attacking the dead guy, but it's not. There's a whole lot of loot to be had. Yeah, Homer Simpson, I hear you in the background. Yeah, he's getting all worked up over there. We need to find a way over to him. This is the way, but we're gonna get a whole bunch of undead jumping up behind us. How do we get up there? Nope. What you do best. Thank you. Oh.
Who is it? Philippe? Is that you? Merde.
What happened here?
We were on patrol, 5 of us, looking for supplies. Overwhelmed by undead, I ran. Please take this to Commander Jehan. The Citadel in the north. Tell her.
Okay, I'll tell her. Come on, what the hell? There is a way up. Oh my God, it's right here. Oh, hi. All right. Well, over there we got wolves running around in here. All right, so we conquered this one. And Valoran is over there somewhere. We can figure out how the hell to get out of here. Well, seems like that's the only way in and out.
What's the old Inquisition motto again?
I'm not saying it again, Sarah.
Come on.
Into darkness, unafraid.
Around the corner, chocolate's made.
Maker preserve us.
You just take chocolate.
You know, seriously, god damn it, Solus. You got all pissy. And then you just go back to Skyhold and you fucking leave us here. Well, what I think we'll do, when we find that camp, we'll head back to Skyhold, and we will go in and we will have that conversation with Solus. Try to figure out what his attitude's all about. I mean, we understand what his attitude's about, but, you know. map of Enifuris. See, that even says book 1. That means it's a lot of reading, which means I ain't doing it. I'm gonna make the assumption that that red dot that's coming up on the radar is a wolf outside. Shard ends up on top of that house at some point. Is that another one we haven't... Jesus, we haven't even done this one. Okay. Hey ladies, more trouble. We gotta get up there. No problem blasting you from down here. Zap, dead, splat. Blow the signaling horn. I would love to. Just don't know where the hell it is.
Getting things organized.
Okay, we still need to go out that way. I'm just going to assume that they can keep up with me at some point. Valoran. Valoran. We're hoping that you're not a corpse somewhere. Valoran, hope you're alive. Oh no. Valoran's journal. Valoran's journal stained with blood. Only a few entries can be made out. And Emilian keeps telling me I have to be patient. Venidus, I'm almost 17. I have my Velaslan. I'm ready to learn more than simple spells. Keeper Hawen will be sorry he ever doubted me. Stories say the ruin's not far from where we were camped. I don't care what Taniel says. Getting Landirene's talisman will prove to the Keeper that I'm ready to be first. If it's really as protected as Taniel believes, I'll just have to break through the wards. Even if I can't do it myself, I know what veils thin here. None of the other hunters were brave enough to go into the Shem war zone, but here I am. It has to work here. I know it will.
What was there? Because that's blood and magic, and that's not good.
Was he trying to summon a demon?
Well, he was trying to do something and died because of it.
Sign up for this.
Well, nobody's really signed up for it, but here we are. Hey, remember this? I don't know who shut the door or why. Alright, so the next... This is our next spot that we're headed to. Everything else is back at this camp, which we can always... We can always head back there at some point. Alright, so let's go establish this new camp. Path of Flame. Well, at least we know we're already having an immediate effect on the area. This is the one we just liberated, right? Yes. Just making sure. I'm sure those guys are desiring to die. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Worth a look around, right?
It's going to put us right in that house. Freeman messages. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. You have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. Gordon. Grey whiskey, right wine, conscription ale, a bottle marked vintage, Warden Tunton, home. Crumpled missive. Did you hear? One of the recruits from Val Royeaux said they saw the famous Tom Rainier drinking at the Halberd, east of Val Royeaux. I thought you'd be interested given your history, although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. Somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to Praux. I don't know how to say that. Praux. See if he'll let you take leave to follow the lead. He'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened with Callier. Rosalind.
You haven't used up all your guesses.
I'm conceding. I wasn't very interested to begin with.
Well, then, just cross your legs and guess?
Conceding. I'm giving up.
Some seeker you are.
Go over there real quick, see if there's anything. Body. Nolan, I've hidden the boat under the Furb's old fishing pier. You should have everything you need. Meet me down the river, but watch out for the currents. I'll wait for you. Love, D. Well, down the boat. Alright, so Establish camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. Another demon wandering around off in the distance. Looks like a couple of them. Looks like they're fighting dudes. Good. Let them have fun. We are going to Skyhold. We're going to Skyhold. We are going to speak to Solus. We're going to go into the courtyard, and we're going to activate it so that we can get our courtyard all built up, unless it does it automatically. And then, unless there's a judgment to do, we'll take a break, and I'll end up offline selling all my excess gear and doing all that usual razzmatazz, including going through my oh wait, never mind, I'll shut up. I was gonna say going through all my abilities and upgrading them.
Inquisitor.
How are you, Solus?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
Bummer, dude. Alright, so let's look at our map. The exclamation mark looked like it was right over here. No. Okay, so I gotta go. Oh, I wanted to talk to Varric too. Yeah, there we go. Upgrade. Select courtyard upgrade. Infirmary, a cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's promise to be both welcoming and protective for all who seek its support. Or sparring ring, a cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's investment in the recruitment and training of its soldiers, so that all who wish to fight are put to their best use. Well, what we've been doing so far is, we've been bringing people in to help them. So, I think that's what we're going to go with. Okay. Varric.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Well, I
Carry
guess
on.
you don't have anything to say. Wow, I thought he would.
Your worship,
can do is go to the war table. See if
What did
Josephine
their
has
Black
anything
Lord
to say.
He says so long as we only threaten the Warden's right of conscription without invoking it.
Please, thank him for me. It is useful to slip into negotiations now and then.
Okay.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
I don't know.
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparakets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Okay, get it already, because we've been talking about that over and over and over again. Summon War Council. We do that by running in and going, War Council! Is there anything in Ferelden? No. It's all in Orlais. They're all complete. They're all complete. Very good. Okay, Judgment. Recover sold artifacts.
Grievous is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things. No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
Service performed as he said he would, and has gotten his hands on a collection of priceless Deventer artifacts he dug up in the western approach. Well, he did his job. Watcher in the Wings. The Inquisition caught the assassin within the Grand Cathedral. After questioning him, it seems 3 different Grand Clerics hired him, each unaware others had done the same. The knowledge is in the hands of the Chantry, a scandal to end the ambitions of many eyeing the Sunburst throne. The clerics have expressed their appreciation to the Inquisition, which has also recovered some interesting items from the assassin. Neat. All the glitters. There was a bit of a fight at the mine, with bandits, apparently, and not even Darkspawn. I'm pleased to report that the Darkspawn were cut down with relative ease. We've set up an outpost and recruited locals to begin mining the gold once again. Indeed, I'm told they're more than happy to do so. Now that they're being protected, we found some useful equipment in the bandit cache, and any efforts to gather coin at Skyhold will now be much easier. Cullen. Alright. Yay. Okay. Bestow Morning Hala. Inquisitor, in light of the information you gave us regarding the truth of the events at Red Crossing, we would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village, since both sides played a part in this tragedy. Honoring the village with one of our halas seems appropriate. If it could be kept there, it might remind both sides of the fragile beauty of things that journey to places where they are strangers. I understand that the villagers of Red Crossing do not trust the Dalish, given our history. If you could convince them to accept this tribute in good faith, it would be greatly appreciated. Keeper Howin. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Yes, let's do that. Let me see, was there something in Ferelden? I think there was. Restore the port. Okay, so let's restore the port. Your worship. The Red Templars' holdings on the Storm Coast were once a working port. If you would turn it to your own use, we may be able to assist. Ivor of the Blades. A note penned below in a different hand. We can hardly expect a bustling trade center, but since we've established a presence in both Ferelden and Orlais, direct access to the Waking Sea could prove useful. Of course, the Blades of Hesserim will refuse to help unless word comes from the Herald of Andraste. Josephine.
Inquisitor?
Trying to see what mission is the one that's involved with Josephine. think that's it either. That's not it. Maybe I have to unlock something, I don't know. Don't know. What do I want to do? Seems to be this is the only one available. An excerpt from Ben Hazrath information report. We still have neither race nor background information on the Venatori agent and Hunter Fell. The Bells are effectively nobility in this city. Any information about them is protected. We have confirmed that the Tal Vashoth, whatever else she may be, is not a mage. Whether she is or was one of Duke Tithus' lovers, she now appears to be in a relationship with the smuggler.
All right.
Alright, so let's unlock some things. We have 202 power, so we got room to do some unlocking. We can do that. Translate the dragon text. Ambassador Montoyette, I have been considering your last letter, and as I do owe you a debt of gratitude for handling the Cumberland incident, I think I found something that may solve your mystery. I have an acquaintance in Minrithos who has a brother in that circle's College of Antiquities. A few favors, and he may be able to translate your ancient text. But I should warn you, they are likely to be costly favors. Still, this may be your most promising avenue. Yours sincerely, Baron Maxwell Van Sennett. Hewitt. Esteemed Ambassador Montoyette, enclosed you will find the completed translation of your fascinating manuscript, which our scholars estimate to predate the First Blight. The dialect caused quite a stir in historical linguistics. The College of Antiquities would be most interested in further cooperation with the Inquisition should you uncover more Tavine documents from the pre-Blight era. Cordially, Anaximander Vetri, Dean of Antiquities, Minrathis Circle. No, not yet. We're not venturing anywhere. Just going to unlock everything that I can unlock, and then we'll have them available to us. Leliana's spies have discovered orders from Venatori's high-ranking commanders. A large number of mages are traveling westward to excavate something of great value to our cause. The Inquisition must find whatever its enemies are searching for. The region is vast, but Leliana is ready to put her network to use in tracking down Corypheus' minions. Boom. The Venatori are camped in a place known as the Hissing Wastes. They're working their slaves to death, digging out old buildings from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly, because if it doesn't, I'm going to bash the Venatori's heads in, and you'll need a new scout. Lead Scout Harding. New area unlocked. No, not yet. Here lies the abyss. Adamant Fortress has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clairol from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. Okay.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. Thanks to our Lady Ambassador.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Arimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Adamant Fortress has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. Blah, 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 I read that. I want to hit confirm to unlock the thing, but hopefully it doesn't make us do the mission right away. No? We'll see if it does. Yeah, it's going to. So we're just shooting us right on in there. That's okay. We'll see the very beginning of this mission, and then we'll take a break. So let's go in with Dorian. Blackwall. Cole. This is going way longer than I thought it would. It's almost 5 in the morning. But these are the hours I usually keep, since I work overnight shifts, so these are my waking hours all the time. But I'm actually starving, so it's like getting close to my what would normally be dinner time, so I gotta eat too. Alright, come on, let's get this going. Boom. Hey, Macrelli. We're doing that mission where you're taking Adamant Fortress. Although, not so much that I'm doing it as much as I was unlocking... Hello, Stacey Wade. I was unlocking different areas, and this sucked me right into the story for it, and it wasn't what I was planning to do, because I'm actually planning on ending the stream in a minute. But I wanted to get through this cutscene first. Or, I guess we're fighting. Alright, well. I guess I'm going to be on a little longer than I expected. Here lies the abyss. That's the name of this mission.
Fall back! They're through!
All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive.
What's up, ugly?
There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
I remember the first time I played this, I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do. I think it's just because like I missed him saying something about, you know, clearing out the battlements, and I'm just like running around like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Well, it was that, or I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go. Oh, there it is. It's that door. It's the door. Those guys fell from the sky. In flowing formal script, all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. An addendum underneath it, painted quickly and sloppily. Stick this in your taint, Blighty. Yeah, I wonder if Sarah was here. Okay, I remember if I acted quick, I could save people.
Can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own!
Maybe not. This is Hawk's men.
Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Well said. I had hoped some of the wardens would listen to reason.
Okay, that's what I had screwed up the first time I played this. I missed that I was supposed to hit the R3 button to get involved in that conversation. And next thing you know, we're fighting everyone and killing them, and I was like, oh, I thought we were going to try to help them out. And we were, but I had screwed up. Oh man, I am starving. God damn it. I'm so freaking hungry. I've been on since, well, this stream has been on since like 3 in the morning. Usually, like, if I'm at work or something, I'm usually eating around 3, 4 o'clock. So I kind of missed my regular dinner time. Yes, let's stand on the table to loot this. crap. That was something else I didn't get a chance to do, was to dump off all the extra gear that I'm carrying. What's up, Logan?
You can't hurt me!
I'm down. I have to drop him down. They're dead. Quite the scene. Oi! You guys ran face first into that thing.
Clear the area around the ladder. We're clear.
Soldiers dying by the other ladders, though.
You can press on ahead, Your Worship. Clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Those guys were straight up getting slaughtered. Let's do this.
For the Inquisition!
Kill that thing, please. I hate it so much. Yay, dead.
I thought your men could use some help up here!
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Backwards. I feel like I'm going backwards. Screw it. I gotta start stopping that. Alright, let's stop taking everything. Gonna get overloaded quick.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. Are you ready, Jaina?
I came to save people from the Blight.
And so you shall, child.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Clarel! If you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Erimond wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
You know what? I got Blackwall with me for a reason.
Blackwall, can you talk some sense into them?
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there. His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
See, if you needed more proof that this guy is bad news and he's really Equipus, here you go. Thoros would immediately try killing him. Because instead of saying Mind Master, exactly this. So you know working for someone, and someone who's bringing a damn demon dragon. Good job.
Laurel.
Help the Inquisitor!
Hello, demon. So everybody, we don't have enough to deal with here. Just a demon and a dragon and a bunch of other monsters. Just a big demon. I mean, a very, very big. Captain Happy flying overhead. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's a good start. Good start, everybody. Oops. We might die. Oh my god, I'm gonna get saved. Not who I meant to give that to. You son of a bitch. Come on. God's sake. I know that. Egad. Oh. Come on, go. There you go. The best part is keeping an eye on where the hell that dragon is this whole time. Say build a shield, look at done. Everybody run. Big old happy dragon above our heads.
The Wardens have turned against the demons!
Yeah, low health, you think?
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Never put your back to a wide open ledge.
You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Well, bye. I didn't remember exactly how it happened. I knew what happened. You are one target. How is she alive?
Victory. In peace, vigilance.
Everybody run! Everybody fall! Oh, yeah. I forgot all about this weird part. This stream's gonna be like 3 hours long by the time I'm done here. If it's not already. Look, we're in the Upside Down.
Where are we?
We're in an MC Escher fantasy drawing.
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. But I'm stuck. I can't... Why can't I? This place is wrong. I made myself forget when I made myself real. But I know it wasn't like this.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using.
The main hole. Escape the same way?
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right?
There, let's go.
Wrong. Wringing me out. Wrought right and rigid. I can't relax. Can't release.
It's all right, Cole. We'll get you out of here soon.
Thank you. It should be like home. It's not. This isn't me, not this part.
And we are in deep doo-doo. Alright, folks. That's it. That's it for tonight. I'm done. Finis. No more. No mas. I gotta eat before my stomach eats its own stomach line. So, alright. I'll probably do another video later on today. But I'm going to eat, and I'll probably get some sleep, and then later on I'll be on. Yeah. So quite a lot happened today. And the last, hour or so was pretty exciting. There's a lot went on. So I'm sure most of you that are watching this have already played the game, and you know how ridiculous this part is. So this is definitely a good point to stop before we get into the next epic weirdness that we're about to encounter. So anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the video, and thank you for joining me as usual. And until the next one, peace.